Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive into a comprehensive guide to building a multiplayer game in Unity using Netcode for gameobjects, NGO. This tutorial will cover the fundamental concepts: installation, basic setup, synchronization, player movement, object spawning, and more. It's designed to be thorough and accessible. Prerequisites ** Unity * install the latest recommended version of Unity, ideally 2022.3 LTS or later. Basic C knowledge * familiarity with C syntax, classes, methods, and variables. Unity editor familiarity * comfort with the Unity editor interface, scenes, game objects, components. Part 1, Setting up your project and installing Netcode for gameobjects. 1. Create a new Unity project **. Open Unity Hub. * Click New Project. * Choose a 3D, or 2D, template. * Give your project a name and location. * Click Create Project. 2. Import the Netcode for gameobjects package **. Go to Window Package Manager. In the Package Manager window, make sure Unity Registry is selected in the drop-down at the top. Search for Netcode for gameobjects. Click Install. You might also need to install collections and mathematics packages if prompted. 3. Install Transport *. Netcode for gameobjects requires a transport layer to handle network communication. A common and simple option is the Unity Transport package. In the Package Manager, search for Unity Transport. Click Install. Part 2, Creating a basic multiplayer scene. 1. Create a new scene *. Go to File, New Scene. Choose a basic scene type, example basic built-in. Save the scene, example main scene. 2. Create a Network Manager gameobject *. Right-click in the hierarchy window. Select gameobject Create Empty. Rename the gameobject to Network Manager. Add the Network Manager component to the Network Manager gameobject by clicking Add Component in the Inspector window and searching for Network Manager. 3. Configure the Network Manager *. In the Inspector window for the Network Manager, you'll see the Network Manager component. Here are some important settings. Transport * set this to Unity Transport. You can configure the Unity Transport further, example port number, if needed, but the defaults are usually fine for initial testing. Prefab list * this is where you'll add the game objects that the server can spawn over the network. We'll add our player prefab here later. Network prefab override * allows you to set a different network prefab list based on specific build configurations. 4. Create a player prefab *. Right-click in the hierarchy window. Select 3D object cube, or any other simple shape. Rename it player. Add a network object component to the player game object by clicking Add Component in the Inspector window and searching for network object. Drag the player game object from the hierarchy window into your project window to create a prefab. It will now be a blue icon in your project files. Delete the original player game object from the hierarchy window. 5. Add the player prefab to the Network Manager *. Select the Network Manager game object in the hierarchy. In the Network Manager Components Inspector, find the prefab list. Click the plus button to add a new entry. Drag your player prefab from the project window into the newly created List Entries prefab field. Part 3, Player Movement and Synchronization. 1. Create a player controller script asterisk. Asterisk in the project window, right-click and select Create C script. Asterisk name the script player controller. Asterisk open the player controller script in your code editor. 2. Implement basic player movement asterisk. 3. Add the player controller to the player prefab asterisk. Asterisk drag the player controller script from the project window onto the player prefab in the project window. 4. Network transform asterisk. Asterisk add the network transform component to the player prefab by clicking Add Component in the inspector window and searching for network transform. Asterisk since we are dealing with movement, it is best to set sync position X, sync position Y and sync position Z under sync transform to true. 5. Test the scene, without networking. Asterisk drag the player prefab into the hierarchy window to create an instance in the scene. Asterisk run the scene and ensure that the player moves correctly using the WASD or arrow keys. Delete the player instance from the hierarchy window. Part 4, Network spawning and connecting. 1. Create a network connector script asterisk. This script will handle starting the network manager as either a server or client. Asterisk in the project window, right-click and select Create C script. Asterisk name the script network connector. Asterisk open the network connector script in your code editor. 2. Implement network connector logic asterisk. 3. Add the network connector to a gameobject asterisk. Asterisk right-click in the hierarchy window. Asterisk select gameobject create empty. Asterisk rename the gameobject to network connector. Asterisk add the network connector script to the network connector gameobject. 4. Test the multiplayer scene asterisk. Asterisk build and run your project twice, file build and run. This will create 2 instances of your game. Alternately, you can use a tool like ParallSync to create duplicate editors. Asterisk in one instance, click Host. This will start a server and connect the client to it. Asterisk in the other instance, click Client. This will connect to the server. Asterisk you should now see 2 instances of your player prefab, and you should be able to control each one independently using the keyboard. One player will be controlled by the host, and the other by the client. Part 5, Networked Variables and RPCs, Remote Procedure Calls. 1. Networked Variables, Network Variables. Asterisk used to synchronize data between the server and clients. Changes made to a network variable on the server are automatically propagated to all connected clients. Asterisk common types, network variable int, network variable float, network variable bool, network variable string, network variable vector3, network variable quaternion. Example, syncing player color. Asterisk explanation asterisk. Asterisk network variable color player color declares a network variable to store the player's color. Asterisk network variable read permission. Everyone can read the color. Asterisk network variable write permission. Owner, only the owner, the client controlling the player, can change the color directly. We'll use an RPC to request a color change from the server. Asterisk player color on value changed plus equals on player color changed. This is used to subscribe to the on value changed method. It is called when the network variable changes. Asterisk in on network spawn we subscribe to the on value changed event of the player color to update the player's color whenever it changes on any client. Asterisk server RPC decorator marks the method as a server RPC, allowing clients to request actions on the server. Asterisk in this case, we are requesting a new color from the server using a server RPC when the user owns the object. Asterisk drag a mesh renderer into the player mesh renderer slot in the inspector. 2 RPCs, remote procedure calls. Asterisk server RPC asterisk called on a client and executed on the server. Use this to request actions or data changes that need to be validated or handled by the server. Asterisk client RPC asterisk called on the server and executed on specific clients, or all clients. Use this to send updates, events, or commands from the server to the clients. Example, adding an action to move to a position. Asterisk explanation asterisk. Asterisk server RPC move to new position server RPC, a server RPC that is called when the user presses space. This will generate a new position on the server and call the teleport client RPC. Asterisk client RPC teleport client RPC, vector 3 position, a client RPC that is called with the given position. It will set the current player position to be the given position. Part 6, Advanced Topics, Brief Overview. Asterisk lag compensation asterisk address the effects of network latency on gameplay. Techniques include client-side prediction and server reconciliation. Asterisk authority asterisk control over game objects and their behavior. The server generally has authority over critical game logic, while clients may have authority over their own player characters. Asterisk object pooling asterisk improve performance by reusing game objects instead of constantly creating and destroying them. Asterisk custom serialization asterisk for complex data structures, you may need to implement custom serialization logic. Important considerations asterisk. Asterisk security asterisk never trust client input directly. Always validate data and actions on the server to prevent cheating and exploits. Asterisk scalability asterisk as your game grows, consider using more robust server solutions and optimization techniques to handle a large number of players. Asterisk error handling asterisk implement proper error handling and logging to diagnose and resolve network issues. Full code example, combined. Next steps asterisk. Asterisk experiment asterisk try adding more features like shooting, health, or interactive objects. Asterisk study examples asterisk examine the example projects provided by Unity for Netcode for game objects. Asterisk consult documentation asterisk the official Unity Netcode for game objects documentation is a valuable resource. This tutorial provides a solid foundation for building multiplayer games with Unity's netcode for game objects. As you progress, remember to prioritize clear and maintainable code, and always test your network interactions thoroughly. Good luck.